Hello, this is another review of another heavy metal album. This one I'm going to be doing an album by Disturbed. Disturbed 10,000 Fists. I think I like every song on here. I think every song in here rocks. They're all pretty short tunes. Probably listen to them within a half hour or so. I love some of my favorite tracks on here. My favorite track on here might just be Land of Confusion, which is a cover version of a song originally sung by Genesis and Phil Collins from 1986. And I love that song. I've loved that song for like over a decade. Since I first have heard it, that I know it for a fact. I like the Genesis version and I like the Disturbed version of Land of Confusion. It's just a great song, both versions. Sometimes I might like to go on my computer and I might like to watch both of them at the exact same time. Watch and listen to both of them at the exact same time. Have like the Genesis version on the left or the right, and then the Disturbed version on the other side. And just kind of watch them side by side and listen to them at the same time. And it's almost like as if like both bands were playing at the same time, basically. And I think it sounds great like that because you hear both styles of vocals. I think the Disturbed version, I like the Disturbed version better because it rocks harder. But then I also like the Genesis version because I feel like the vocals are better. So it's like I like them both a lot. They're both great songs. I mean, both great versions. The only difference with the Disturbed version and the Genesis version is the subtle differences is the Genesis version and the song where it says, "And the sound of your laughter as I held you tight." That right there is the Genesis version, and the Disturbed version it says, "And wake up this madness as I held you tight." It says that instead. So it's slightly different. And the beginning of it, I think, is slightly longer on the Disturbed version than it is on the Genesis version. So it's like if I play them side by side, I kind of line them up at a certain point at the beginning of the song, and then it's like I just let them play all the way through. And I really love the music video for the Genesis version in a way better. It's like all these like puppets or something. It's supposed to be it was supposed to be like all the puppets were used from this old, I think it was this like British like puppet sitcom show type of thing, like cartoon or something. And they have like all these puppets of all these different celebrities in it. A lot of them I don't really know who they are. Some of them I do recognize, like Michael Jackson's in there, Madonna. I recognize Hulk Hogan in there. Yeah, there's some controversy that has surrounded him. I know that. Kind of the same thing with Michael Jackson. And Madonna, yeah. Trying to remember who else is in there. I think, and Ronald Reagan, 40th President of the United States, who has passed away like 14 years ago. Him and his wife are in it like as puppets. It's not them, the actual people. It's them as puppets, but they would look like as puppets basically. And they have like this like big ape. He's like a chimpanzee or something, like in the video as well. And this is in the Genesis version from 1986. I'd strongly recommend checking it out. It's kind of, it feels kind of creepy in a way. Maybe it's just me, but at the same time, you might find it kind of funny. It's like, what the heck is this, or something. And I've watched it, and I always have just liked it. And yeah, like both versions. The music video for the Disturbed version is kind of like anime or something. It's a lot different. It almost has basically this main guy right here in the video. He looks like he's supposed to be like maybe like some kind of superhero or something, and he's like kind of like saving like the world or something from something. It seems like, I'm not entirely sure though exactly what it's supposed to be. I might be wrong. You might be like destroying something. You might be destroying the world, but it seems like he's saving the world because from something. Let's just say that. 10,000 fists in the air, like that song. 10,000 fists in the air, yeah. Stricken. It's like, stricken. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. Some of my favorite tracks are definitely Land of Confusion, Stricken, 10,000 fists in the air. Let's see. I'd say those are like my top 3 favorite tracks. This was produced by Johnny K and Disturbed, mixed by Ben Gross. This is from, I believe, 2005, Reprise Records. The disc is in my car right now, and I didn't want to take it out. But this is what it looks like without the disc in it. That's like the back of the cover or whatever. See there's not really much to look at in the booklet. It has all the lyrics. Well, it has some like pictures of different stuff. Remember the band? I think that's the lead vocalist there. Which are like fists in the air. Looks like could be from a concert. He took it from a concert or something. Girl with a look like she just get blood in her eye or something. She's got like a piercing or something. Kind of strange, but I'd say like if you're into heavy metal, if you're into Disturbed, if you don't really know like what album to start with, I'd say this is definitely a good album to start with. Whether you listen to it on the internet or maybe you want to listen to it in your car, or maybe you have an Alexa or a Siri and you want to say, hey, Siri, play Disturbed. Play Disturbed 10,000 Fists album, track 1 through I think 14. There's 14 songs on here. You could, or something like that. I'd recommend. And like if you like this version of Land of Confusion, you might like the Genesis version. I definitely recommend checking out both versions. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say about this exactly. I just say it's a really good album. See ya.